Hello and a very warm welcome to our channel, your trusted space for living a vibrant, meaningful life at every age. Society often has a way of talking about getting older. We hear words like slowing down, limitations, decline. We're told what we can't do anymore. It's so easy to internalize these messages and to start letting the number of our age define the boundaries of our life. But what if I told you that the single most powerful step you can take to not let age define you has nothing to do with a new diet or a strenuous exercise plan? What if it's a simple, quiet, 3-minute change you can make to your morning routine right from the comfort of your favorite chair? Today, we are going to talk about a practice that is not only free and accessible to absolutely everyone, but is also backed by a mountain of scientific research to improve both your mental and physical health. This is your guide to starting a simple change that can truly redefine your experience of aging. Before we begin this journey, our important reminder: this video is about a practice for well-being. For any specific health concerns, or before making any significant changes to your lifestyle, please always have a conversation with your trusted doctor. Before we reveal the simple change, we need to talk about the powerful lens through which we see the world: our mindset. Our mindset is the filter for our entire reality. It can color a gray, rainy day in Vienna as either dreary and depressing or as cozy and perfect for reading a good book. The day is the same, the filter is different. As we get older, we face real challenges. We may deal with more aches and pains, the loss of loved ones, or a change in our physical abilities. It is very easy for our mindset filter to get stuck on a loss channel. We focus on what we can no longer do, what we have lost, and what we are afraid of. This can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, leading to a more passive, less joyful, and less engaged life. But science has shown us that we have the power to consciously retrain our brains. We can choose to adjust our filter, to actively scan the world for what is good, what is still beautiful, and what we have to be thankful for. This shift in perspective is the foundation of not letting age or anything else define you. So, what is this simple 3-minute change? It is the conscious and intentional practice of active gratitude. Now, when I say gratitude, I don't just mean the passive feeling you get when something nice happens. I'm talking about an active practice, a daily discipline. It is the simple act of taking a few moments every single day to deliberately search for and acknowledge the good things in your life, no matter how big or how small. It's about shifting your focus from a mindset of scarcity, what you lack, to a mindset of abundance, what you have. It sounds incredibly simple, almost too simple to be effective. But the research from the world of positive psychology is clear and compelling. This simple mental shift has profound and measurable effects on your brain, your body, and your spirit. What's happening in your brain when you practice gratitude? It's not just wishful thinking, it's real neurobiology. When you focus on a grateful thought, your brain releases feel-good neurotransmitters, primarily dopamine and serotonin. These are the same chemicals that are targeted by many antidepressant medications. They create feelings of pleasure, contentment, and well-being. At the same time, a regular gratitude practice has been shown to lower levels of cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. High levels of cortisol over the long term can contribute to a host of health problems, from high blood pressure to a weakened immune system. Most fascinating is the concept of neuroplasticity. Your brain is not fixed, it changes based on what you focus on. Every time you practice a grateful thought, you strengthen the neural pathways associated with it. You are literally paving a gratitude highway in your brain. The more you travel that road, the smoother and more automatic it becomes. You are training your brain to notice the good in your life by default. This is where it gets truly amazing. The benefits of gratitude don't just stay in your head. This positive mental state has a powerful cascading effect on your physical health. Major studies have linked a consistent gratitude practice to a remarkable range of physical benefits, including better sleep. People who practice gratitude tend to fall asleep faster, sleep longer, and report higher quality sleep. Lower blood pressure. By reducing stress and promoting positive emotions, gratitude can have a measurable impact on cardiovascular health. A stronger immune system. A positive mindset and lower stress levels are associated with a more robust immune response. Fewer aches and pains. While gratitude doesn't cure arthritis, it has been shown to change our perception of pain. Grateful people tend to report less bother from aches and pains and are more likely to take care of their health. It seems the old saying of a healthy mind in a healthy body is absolutely true. Ready to begin? Here is a simple 3-minute ritual you can start tomorrow morning. 1. Choose your time and place. Find a quiet moment. The two most effective times are either right when you wake up to set a positive tone for the day, or right before you go to sleep to end the day on a peaceful note. 2. Choose your method. There are two great options. You can use a simple notebook, Notizbuch, and a pen, which is a very powerful method. Or you can simply do it as a quiet mental reflection. 3. The practice, the 3 good things exercise. Each day, your task is to identify 3 specific things that you are grateful for. The key here is specificity. Instead of just writing, "I'm grateful for my family," try writing, "I'm grateful for the lovely 10-minute phone call I had with my grandson yesterday evening." Instead of, "I'm grateful for my home," try, "I'm grateful for the way the morning sun shines through my kitchen window." It could be the taste of your morning coffee, the comfort of your favorite chair, the sound of a bird singing. That's it. 3 specific good things. It's a small act with a huge impact. When I suggest this practice, I sometimes hear a bit of skepticism. Let's address it head-on. Myth. My life is hard right now. I have too many real problems and aches to be grateful. Fact. This is the most important myth to bust. Gratitude is not about ignoring the negative things in your life. It is not a denial of pain or hardship. It is a tool that builds the emotional resilience you need to cope with those hardships. It's like charging your emotional battery. When your battery is charged with positive feelings, you are much better equipped to handle the challenges of the day. It is a practice for difficult times, not just for good times. Myth. It feels a bit silly or self-indulgent. Fact. Think of it like mental hygiene, just as important as brushing your teeth. It's a simple act of self-care that clears your mind and strengthens your emotional heart. And a person with a full, grateful heart is often much more capable of being kind and giving to others. Let me tell you a story about a gentleman named Klaus, a 75-year-old widower living in Salzburg. After his wife passed away, Klaus felt a heavy blanket of loneliness. His days felt empty, and he found himself focusing only on his aches and what he had lost. His world had become very small and gray. His daughter, worried about him, gave him a simple, empty notebook and asked him to try the 3 good things exercise. He thought it was utterly ridiculous, but to please her, he tried. The first day, his entry was short. 1. The coffee was hot. 2. The newspaper was delivered on time. 3. The sun is out. He felt silly, but he kept doing it. Slowly, over weeks, something began to shift. He started looking for things to write down. He began to notice the kindness of the baker at the local shop, the beauty of the flowers in the Maribel gardens, the comforting taste of his favorite soup. His morning ritual of looking for the good was retraining his brain to see the good. The loneliness was still there, but it was no longer the only thing in the room. It now had to share space with a quiet, growing sense of appreciation for the small joys of daily life. Once you get comfortable with your daily 3-minute ritual, you may find that the feeling of gratitude naturally wants to expand into your day. Express it. One of the most powerful things you can do is to express your gratitude directly to another person. Call a friend just to say you were thinking of them and appreciate their friendship. Write a short thank you note to your mail carrier or a helpful shop assistant. Savor it. Practice savoring simple moments. When you drink your afternoon coffee in a traditional Austrian cafe house, don't just drink it. Notice the aroma, the warmth of the cup, the taste. Give that simple moment your full, appreciative attention. Share it. Your positive, grateful energy is a gift. A warm smile for a stranger, a kind word for a caregiver, these are all ways of putting your gratitude into action in the world. What is one small, simple thing that you are grateful for at this very moment? I would be so honored if you shared it in the comments below. Today, we've learned that not letting age define us begins with a powerful choice in our mindset. We've discovered that a simple, daily practice of active gratitude is a science-backed tool that can rewire our brain to focus on the positive, release feel-good chemicals and lower stress, and lead to tangible improvements in our physical health, from better sleep to lower blood pressure. This is not about ignoring life's challenges. It's about building the inner strength and resilience to meet them with grace. Your invitation today is wonderfully simple. Just for tomorrow morning, try it. Before you start your day, take just 3 minutes to identify 3 specific things you are grateful for. See how it feels. If you found this video uplifting and helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content on living a vibrant and meaningful life at any age. And for our final, most important reminder, please always discuss any and all health concerns, whether mental or physical, with your doctor. They are your best partner on your wellness journey. Thank you for joining me today. Here's to a day filled with small joys.